Hey there, everyone. For my discussion posting, I really wanted to go in and talk about KPIs because I had known about key performance indicators, which is basically a set of a wide range of information, but it's like finely tuned and made to be relevant to, I guess, what sort of data you're looking at. For example, you could be looking at average cost per visit, as that's a KPI, or average cost per visitor on its own, or average time to respond to email inquiries. So it's a bunch of different information that comes from all these different channels, and you look specifically deeper into the information to find out um, is what we're doing here important, or are we getting a response from it? One of the things that I found out about KPIs, which is in this Microsoft Word document, it's called Web Analytics. Um, uh, Web Analytics Atomy, Estified. It's the big book of key performance indicators that we go by Eric Peterson. And I'm looking in here, and one of the things they talk about with, I guess, the overview for how a KPI is really measured or looked at is through the presentation, the expectation, and then the action regarded by each specific KPI. So if we're looking at, we'll just say the average cost per visitor. So if you have like a visitor graph or something, and you're looking at the information there, and the percentages based off of what day, like, oh, how many people are responding to this email on Tuesday versus Wednesday. Um, let's take a look at the information there. So when you look at the overview with the presentation, um, it really looks at okay, so we're looking at like the challenge with presenting average visits per visitor. And just examining that sort of thing and looking at, okay, is this information relevant that we're getting here? And then from there, because that's the presentation, you go down to expectation. So, what's the expectation that we're going to get, for average visits per visitor? So you can look at all the different, I guess, relevant facts and information that go along that. So for average visits per visitor, it could be like retail sites or the content that's in there with marketing. It's an advertisement, or I'm using advertising and marketing sites. I'm just basing this right off of what Eric Peterson wrote in his book here. Um, and then also like support, so customer support sites, just like giving feedback or people have questions, or like the FAQ. That's more information there. And then the third part of the overview, which is action. So what are we going to do with this information? Is this really relevant, and is this going to help us move forward with our, I guess, overall business decision? So I guess my question to all of you here is, when you read, I guess, any important or part of the analytics section here with our second discussion, what did you find that had almost like an overview like I found? Because I saw KPIs and I thought, okay, it's just like information that you can look at, and then I guess make a sales point or a marketing ad based off of that KPI. Um, was there any other thing that you found that had, I guess, a set list of actions, to go along the definitive term, or did you not? Or even if not that, what did you find that was interesting? What was something that you found that might relate to a KPI? So yeah, that's what I have for you today, and I'm excited to discuss. So yeah, thank you.